some changes that we made to the schedule to hopefully make them a little bit easier to read and a little bit more comprehensive. Right over here in the far left-hand side, you're going to see the rules. By each one of your names, you'll see the roles that you are eligible to play. This helps you guys keep track of what roles you have played and what roles you still have yet to train into. Remember, if I had it my way, all of you would play all of the roles. So if you see First to Die seated, please hit me up. Let me know when you're ready to get started on other roles and we'll get that ball rolling. We're also going to go ahead and add pronouns. This serves a couple of purposes. Number one, it serves the purpose of us being able to, as producers, easily cast the gender-specific killer roles. And then it also helps you guys as cast members be able to identify with pronouns listed next to a person's name that they selected versus selecting pronouns for them by assuming it based on how they look or their name. Right here, obviously, is your phone number and your email addresses, just so you guys know if you ever want to do a mass email to your cast. The most up-to-date email list is going to be the one right here on the schedule. Go ahead and select it all. Hit the right click and then hit copy, and then you can paste it right into the to field of a new email. Your names will usually be listed here with a first and last name. The person in purple is your site coordinator. And they're the person that all co-hosts will be copying when they email producers with lost, missing, or low stock items in our inventory. Just as a reminder too, whatever you guys enter into your availability survey, we literally paste that right into the schedule. We don't manipulate any of the data that you give us. So please check and make sure that your email, your phone number are correct and nothing happened in formatting when moving those over. And then also just remember, if you guys enter your name with lowercase letters, that's how it goes in. Again, we don't manipulate or edit any of the data that you guys give us. It goes in exactly as you give it. One other thing that kind of throws us off, I figured I would talk about this. So our friend here, Anthony, may sometimes go by Tony and may sometimes go by Anthony. And it is really, really confusing for us because sometimes Anthony will, maybe put his, put their information in as Tony and sometimes Anthony, and then it throws us off because we're literally trying to plug you guys in based off of alphabetical order. So if you prefer a nickname or a shortened name, go ahead and consistently enter that. Otherwise, just look at your last schedule. And that is the schedule that we will put you, that's how we'd like you to re-enter your availability when you enter it the next time through. So just look at that last schedule, be like, oh yeah, I entered my name as Anthony. Okay, cool. I'm going to enter my availability this round as Anthony again to make it nice and easy on producers to copy that stuff right in. Right up here, this is the same stuff that you guys have always seen. You'll see your date, you'll see the call time, you'll see it's an on-site public show or an off-site private show, or an on-site private show. You'll see, like I said, your call times, the script that's involved in that show, and for locations that have more than one city on their schedule, we'll also list the location, the city location. If you see an orange field with the name scratched out, that is a person who is no longer playing that role. We keep track of those because we want to make sure that we know how many roles we're giving people a schedule. Obviously, if we read those out, then it looks like to us, oh wait, we never give Amanda any roles. So we just keep them here to make sure like, oh yeah, we are assigning roles there. If you see any red print, that means that is an unpaid voluntary shadow by the actor. If you see a field that's highlighted in yellow, it indicates that a producer or an actor is seeking coverage from this person, and we're simply waiting to hear back that they confirm that they're taking the role or that they've received the on-call call-in. As a reminder, you guys, if you're called in for on-call, we're not asking for you to accept the role. We're telling you need to take it because you're an on-call and we're expecting your availability because you have not changed it with us. So just make sure that you're getting right back to us when we call you in for on-call. Just say, yep, got the email, and then we move forward and get you going. If you see a blue field, that indicates that we have not received your confirmation. I can't stress this enough, you guys. Please just take a screenshot or save a PDF copy of your confirmation. And if you get the email from us that we didn't receive it, it isn't us trying to mess with you. We literally did not get it. Sometimes our system does not get the information for whatever reason. So if you guys have a screenshot or a PDF of it, we can get it and then we can enter it right in to our notes for the venue, for meals, for count purposes, for COVID count purposes, and for contact tracing purposes. So it's not us trying to be difficult. I know our system sucks sometimes, it happens. Just please be kind when you're talking to us about it. Just give us the confirmation and we'll move on about our business and let you guys move on about yours. If you see green print, this is indication that this person is doing a shadow shift, but it is a paid shadow shift with the combination of a role. So this one is a first to die, and the person is going to shadow co-host. There's a little sash that says "Still Dead, Don't Ask" that the first to die wear so that they can continue and stay at the show and shadow. Then you also see blue print. This is indication that this is a paid audition shift. It'll usually say AUD next to it. Down here at the bottom, you'll see a black field. Anytime that you see it white with pink writing, that's an indicator that we either are missing roles, so that if anybody's availability changes, you guys could look down here and be like, oh, cool, there seems to be open roles. You'll email us and we'll plug you into whatever open roles we have. A lot of times that's on call, but sometimes there's other open roles, like we're missing Sam here, Jessica, Jesse here. The other indicator in this field, when it's pink print, is that it's a truncated show. So for this particular private show, we only have 30 guests. So I actually take the size of the cast down. You'll see this in a lot of California shows too, because you guys move to payroll and that's a much more expensive budget for us. We try to cut roles out and truncate shows. If you look down here, you can look at what the truncated cast formula looks like, along with a tip breakdown for you guys. Everything that I just mentioned herein is also right down here on the key. So anytime you need to reference that, you can. And then just one other thing that I didn't mention, if you see a purple field next to your name, whether it's a whole strip or just one, it's an indicator that we didn't receive availability for that date or that schedule. I think that's about it. If you have any questions about the schedule, please don't hesitate to reach out, you guys. Thanks so much.